So welcome everybody to our great session today. Welcome from the Association of Adult Literacy Professional Developers, AALPD. My name is Sarah Goldhammer. I have the honor of serving as AALPD's chair this year. And I'm going to tell you real quickly AALPD's purpose and a little bit of information. Then we're going to turn it over to the folks from Arizona to give us some information today. So Marilyn, if you could click in. So what's AALPD's purpose? We provide community and network for our professional developers. We provide professional development for professional development practitioners from around the country. And lastly, we set standards for PD and adult education based on research in the field. And the biggest thing that we do is that networking and learning from each other, which is what we're going to do today. So we are very excited. And I think at this point, Marilyn, I'm going to turn it over to you and your team from Arizona. So can you introduce your folks?
Yeah, welcome to today's session, Explore, Learn, Innovate, Tech Tools for PD. My name is Marilyn Muma Anderson, and I'm the Director of Teaching and Learning here at Arizona Department of Education, Adult Education Services. And I brought with me some of my amazing team members, and I'm going to let them each unmute and introduce themselves.
I suppose I'll start. My name is Kenneth Kim. I'm Instruction Design Technology Specialist, and I'll be talking about some AI prompting stuff.
Hello, I am Michelle Blanks. I am a teaching and learning specialist for the Department of Education in Arizona, and I will be walking you through a quick little tutorial on DFID.
And good morning, everybody. I am Jen Lane. I am the Instructional and Digital Literacy Specialist, and I will be walking you through a great new tool called Padlet Teaching Assistant.
As my team members mentioned, so today you're actually going to have an opportunity to participate in one of 3 different sessions. I'm going to let each of them do a little bit of an elevator speech. We did post in our kind of asynchronous chat group some videos letting you know a little bit about the tools, but for those who maybe weren't able to check that out, I'm going to let them do a 30-second total, 10-second each elevator pitch so you know which one to choose. We'll start with you, Jen, on Padlet TA. Tell us a little bit about the tool.
Excellent. So Padlet TA is also called Padlet Teaching Assistant, and it is a tool that lets you create differentiated and contextualized learning materials that are interactive for your professional development participants completely on the fly.
And I will be going over a quick crash course in DFID. It's differentiated instruction run and powered by AI that will help you level text and gather and collect information on assessment questions and checks for understanding that can be leveled and differentiated for your entire class.
All right, and I am going to be doing something for data sets, and so using generative AI to generate data sets, and I'm going to be focusing primarily on the prompting component for that. An important thing, mine says Copilot, that's what I will be using, but you can use any LLM that you have access to. So if you don't have Copilot, you will not be unable to participate in my session.
Thank you all. And just to provide a little context, so when you go into the session, we call these playground sessions. So we're going with the attention that you're going to be able to create and build and try something out on your own here. And I was kind of mentioning before the session starts, we just so rarely have time just to try something out. So I'm really excited for this session and for you all to be here. So I'm going to open up the chat rooms here in a minute. You'll be able to select your chat room with the little box at the bottom. It's little 4 squares. And the title of the tool is listed there, and you just choose which one you want to go to. If at any time you need to leave the breakout room, you can press leave and then click leave breakout room. If somehow you accidentally leave the session, you can always use this link here, and I'll be kind of hanging out in the main session just so everyone can get where they need to go. And we will be returning back to this room for a couple of more announcements and a brief discussion, which would be 10:50 our time, 12:50 Eastern time. Does everyone feel like they know the plan here? Thumbs up in the chat. Okay, thank you. Appreciate it. All right, so I'm going to open the breakout rooms, and you'll just go again, choose that one of those 4 squares where it says breakout rooms, and then you should have 3 different choices to choose from, and you can place yourself in any of the breakout rooms. There we go.